What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. S&P 500, guys, closes at a new fresh record high. I believe it's 6,682 points today. And this is September, guys. Historically, September is the worst month for the stock market. Over the last 5 years, in the month of September, the S&P 500 has decreased by an average of 4.2%. This September, though, it went up 3%. I think we're getting ready to position, man, for something big in the fourth quarter, guys, and I hope you guys are in position. What about the NASDAQ? Well, the NASDAQ finished up 5% in September. The Dow finished up, I believe, 2%. Now, when you look at the third quarter, S&P up 8%. Pretty dang on good, guys. NASDAQ 11%. And then I believe the Dow roughly about 5%. So all in all, this has been a fantastic September, man, for the stock market. Again, you got the fourth quarter starting tomorrow, Wednesday, October 1st. And I know a lot of y'all are saying, well, Richard, the government technically will be shut down tomorrow if they don't come up with a deal at the 23rd hour tonight to kick the can down the road. Most experts believe the stock market is just going to shake this off and keep moving in stride. And that's backed up by what happened today, guys. You're talking about all three major indexes were up today, led by the S&P 500. You also had a big deal between CoreWeave and Meta was announced. I believe it's about a $14 billion deal. And you know, CoreWeave is backed by NVIDIA. So it seems to me your hyperscalers, your mega caps, your semiconductors are starting to ramp this thing up, guys. And I think that's why we had such a fantastic quarter and such a fantastic September, because companies are doubling down on artificial intelligence. So we could sit on the sideline and act like this thing ain't happening, or we can get in the game, put yourself in position going into this last 90 days of 2025 and hopefully build yourself some wealth. I know the greed, fear indicator is starting to point towards greed. I know. And I know what Warren Buffett always says. Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. But here's the thing that I think is different this time. I believe the 1%, they are hell-bent on squeezing every dollar they can out of this stock market before the end of the year. I believe the government shutdown will happen, but I believe it won't last long. History tells us the longest, I believe, one has lasted is about 38 days. But typically, they don't last that long. Typically, no more than a week or two, they kick the can down the road, they come up with a temporary solution, and they reopen the government, and you move forward. Stock market is kind of shaking it off. Now, if this thing shuts down and it's that way 2 weeks from now, the market may start reacting differently to it. But I think the market is saying, hey, we've been dealing with President Trump all this year, tariffs on, tariffs off, and we are just not going to play that game anymore. We're going to go ahead and continue doing business as usual. And that's evidenced by all of these deals you see between these companies in the artificial intelligence space. So get in where you fit in is my recommendation, guys. Get you a game plan ready to go for these last 3 months of 2025. Rate cuts are coming next month, guys. That's my opinion now. I'm no expert. I don't have a direct line to Jerome Powell where I can just pick up the phone and call him and ask him. But all indicators are pointing towards a 25 basis point rate cut in their October meeting and a 25 basis point rate cut in their December meeting. Again, catalysts to push the markets higher, in my opinion. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. So please go out and do your own independent research before you invest in anything. And if you're not comfortable making your own investment decisions, my recommendation is you go out and get you a licensed financial advisor to help you through this, because I'm not one. I'm just a guy on YouTube giving you my opinion and telling you what I'm going to be doing in order to prepare myself for these last 90 days, because I think they're going to be legendary. I was telling my Wealth Builders financial community today in our community chat that, this morning started out as a dip, but this afternoon turned into a rip. So that was awesome for a guy like me, because y'all know in my short-term investment strategy, I'm in the market every single day that the market is open, looking for fluctuations in my favorite individual stocks. And then I take advantage of those fluctuations to make what we call FCF, free cash flow. I do that every single day the market is open. My long-term strategy for you new people is, I call it Wealth Transfer Blueprint 1.0 and 2.0, where that's my long-term investment strategy, where I dollar cost average into my favorite ETFs and my favorite individual stocks, and I go long with it. And then when I say long, I'm talking about 9 years. So those are the two strategies I'm executing. I'm gonna just ramp them up for these last 90 days. I'm just gonna go to the piggy bank and take some of the money out the piggy bank, and I'm gonna dump it in, because I think these next 90 days are gonna be legendary. Y'all drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you think is gonna happen with the stock market over these last 90 days. It defied all odds and actually was in the green for September. The last 5 years in September, it's been in the red to the tune of 4.2% down. This year, the S&P scores a 3% in September gain, and then a 8% gain for the quarter, the third quarter. Phenomenal. NASDAQ even did better than that. So get in where you fit in, man. Go do you some research. Go look for some big boy blue chippers and build you some wealth, man. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself these last 90 days. Drop me some comments, man, and let me know what y'all think, like I said, about this stock market thing over the next 90 days. What do you think is going to happen? Dip or rip? Drop it down in the comment box. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy. I'll catch you on the next video. Moo is going to give you some NVIDIA stock when you open up a new Moo brokerage account and make a deposit. All you got to do is get down to the first link in the description box. That's the Moo brokerage link. Click on it and get all the details on how you can get some NVIDIA stock. Don't delay, act today. Second link down in the description box is the Wealth Builders financial community on Patreon. Guys, all we do in that community is help each other build wealth, get to financial freedom and passive income. If you want to be a part of our team, all you got to do is click on that second link. It'll take you over to Patreon, and then come sign up for the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We'll call the Wealth Builders.